Kev says, I went over my old equity curve charts after watching the Forex market preview. Got some good lessons on what not to do. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the best way to get yourself in the right direction is figuring out what not to do. I'm a big believer in addition by subtraction, where if you just eliminate the bad stuff you're doing, it creates more room for the good stuff. That was the thing for me in baseball. I used to, I was a leadoff hitter. Well, I had to make a transition to being a leadoff hitter as I got deeper into my baseball career, because at one level, you know, being able to hit home runs just becomes hitting pop flies that get caught. But one of the things I learned was that I used to swing at a lot of bad pitches. I was just a very aggressive batter, and a lot of my mistakes, mistakes came from swinging at bad pitches. So one of the things I worked on with my coaches was just, hey, like, keep doing what you're doing, but just stop swinging at the bad pitches. Right? Let the pitcher throw you balls. Baseball has balls and strikes, if anyone's not familiar. Let the pitcher throw you balls and take the bad pitches, meaning don't swing at them, and then force the pitcher to throw you the good pitches. And then, you know, you have a better, the percentage of you getting a hit is higher when you're swinging at a good pitch versus a bad pitch. So basically, it's like, if you put it in a trading sense, stop taking the bad trades, the ones that are like, I think I could take a shot at it, but it's really kind of out of my reach, and just let those pass by and only look for the opportunities where the market throws it right down the middle. It doesn't mean you're going to hit all of them, but you have a much better chance. You put yourself in a much better position of getting a hit. So my batting percentage went up simply because I stopped swinging at bad pitches. Addition by subtraction. Same thing in basketball, taking bad shots. I don't remember any examples from football. I was just that good. But yeah, definitely addition by subtraction. And you guys know that. That's what changed my trading career around. That is the single thing, or I guess I could say the most important thing that got me on the right track of trading, was just stop doing the dumb stuff. And then this is the difference between forcing a trade and letting it go. And we can easily create a trading reason. I can tell you a reason to get long. I can tell you a reason to get short. But in all honesty, I don't, and there's nothing wrong in saying this, guys. Don't feel bad saying this to other traders. If they ask you, hey, Akil, what is Aussie Canada going to do? I don't know. What do you think is going to happen next? I don't know. What do I think is going to happen next? My answer is always this. My answer is always, we'll probably retest here or retest here. Well, which one's going to happen first? I don't know. Well, how are you going to trade it? I'm not. I'm not going to trade it until something happens that allows me to make a prediction. Now, again, price action goes down here. Now, I could say if previous structure supports holds, then look for double bottom. If I get double bottom, then enter next bar market on a counter trend trade. So I can create stuff here. I can create stuff here, right? Because I have rules of engagement for that stuff, but I've got nothing in here if I don't have a prediction. And that's kind of what I mean by, we talked about it earlier, bringing it all back, right? When the pitcher's throwing you bad pitches, don't just aggressively swing at every single pitch he throws. Wait for your pitch, right? My pitches are here. I can hit this pitch. I can hit this pitch. I don't know what this pitch is. This is out of my zone. For another trader, this may be in their zone. That's fine. For me, this is out of my zone. That's not a pitch I should be swinging at. Yeah. Are you even a pro? I guess I'm not a pro. And the truth is, with all professional traders, again, professional traders is a mindset. It's not a badge or a certificate. It's a mindset. Is we're all just waiting for our pitch. That's all we're doing. And we all like different pitches, right? For a pattern trader, a Gartley formation, that's your pitch. For a breakout trader, a flag formation, a pennant formation, that's your pitch. Moving average trader, a moving average cross, an EMA cross, that's your pitch. A MACD cross, that's your pitch. Structure trader, right? Retest of support or resistance, that's your pitch. Head and shoulders, that's your pitch, right? We all have our different pitches, guys. And it's not going to be the same. Kev may like the inside fastball, which is a breakout trade. I may say, you know what? That's not for me. I may like the hanging curve. That's a Gartley formation. Gabrielle may say, hey, I don't like curveballs. I like the sinker, which may be a moving average cross. And when we step into the batter's box, what's important is we wait for our pitch. Kev waits for the inside fastball. He dares the pitcher to throw it. And he says, I will stay up here all day until you throw me that pitch. But when you throw me that pitch, that's the one I'm taking a swing at. Gabrielle may be waiting for the sinker. The curveball passes, the inside fastball passes, right? She's waiting for the sinker. And her eyes are locked on that, ignoring everything else. And that's what we're doing in the market. We're ignoring the junk. Most of what we see in the market is junk. To us. I should put that there. Junk to us. One man's junk is another man's gold. One trader's junk is another trader's gold. Excuse me, ladies. And that's why we can't get sucked in. We can't get sucked into seeing other traders brag about profits and think we're missing out. I get it all the time where it's like, Akil, I'm short dollar Canada. Aren't you short? Nah, I'm waiting. But what are you waiting for? Just dropped 100 pips. How come you didn't get involved? Right? For me, it's like, hey, I didn't get my pitch. But what happens is we tend to get sucked into that. Like, oh man, everyone else is making money, right? Everyone else is sitting there swinging at pitches, but me. And then we get sucked into kind of following the herd, right? We start seeing things we're not supposed to see. We start deviating from our plan. We start taking stuff and swinging at pitches we're not supposed to swing at. And eventually we strike out. And then we do what Kev talked about earlier, where it's, hey, 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards. And then you're wondering, hey, wow, man, how come I'm losing money? And it's the little simple dumb mistakes that we're making. Whereas if we just wait patiently, we let the other traders have their glory, right? And that's fine. They're doing good. Hey, congrats, man. Well done. And we wait for what we're waiting for. We don't waste money, right? Trading is, again, it's conservation of capital is number 1 rule of trading, guys. It's not about how much money we can make. It's how much money can we save by not wasting it, right? It goes back to even basic finance. I have to look through my budget in a while, but you know, one of the first things I do when I need to save money, or if I want to earn money, right? I don't ask myself, well, how can I go out there and make more money? What do you think I do? You think I go out there and say, how can I work more hours? No. I go through my financial reports and I see what am I spending money on? Okay, well, I'm $20 a month for this magazine service. Am I even reading this magazine? No. Boom. $240 saved right there. For me, I'm considering, me and the wife, we've been doing the Blue Apron, where you get like the meal delivery. Costs $60 a week. And we've been testing it out to see if, hey, if we do the meal delivery, how much do we actually save on grocery shopping? And if it evens out, then it's worth it. If it doesn't even out, then we're wasting money. So it's like, hey, how do I... $60 a week, that's $120 every 2 weeks. Typically, I spend probably about $200 every 2 weeks regular grocery shopping, right? Maybe I can save more money by cutting out the Blue Apron and going back to smarter shopping, right? Addition by subtraction, right? It makes sense, guys? Everything in life is like that. How much are you spending on Starbucks coffee each day? Can you go to Dunkin' Donuts instead? Can you trade in that $5 cup of coffee for a $2 cup of coffee? Right? Better yet, right? If you're spending $5 on coffee each day, how about you don't do that for, 2 weeks? Save you about, what, 70 bucks? Go out and buy a coffee machine with that 70 bucks? Buy a $9 bag of coffee from the grocery store? That coffee will last you 2 weeks. Now you're saving money by making your own coffee at home. You're still drinking your coffee. But you're cutting the fat. You're cutting the fat. I did the same thing. I had a trading journal service that I was using for like 3 years, and I never actually used it. I paid them $29 a month for 3 years, guys. Never actually used it. I used it in the beginning, right? Because I was trying it out. And then I just preferred tracking my own stats. And every month, same thing with a gym membership. Every month, I'm like, I should get rid of this. I should get rid of this. 3 years, $30 a month. What's that? $360 a year? Over $1,000 wasted on something I didn't use. We're doing the same thing with our trading, guys. We're throwing away money by we're taking good trades. Many of us are taking good trades. We're just throwing the money away on the bad trades we take. And then we're wondering why are we break even? I feel like I'm trading good. Well, you're trading good on the setups you're supposed to take, but then you're blowing it on other stuff. So think about it. Find your pitch, guys. That's your edge, right? Find your pitch, and you wait patiently in that batter's box for the pitcher to throw it to you. And let all the other pitches go by. And when he throws you your pitch, you tee off on it, and you go for it. And if you swing and miss, you step out the plate, adjust your batter's gloves, step back in and do the same thing over again. Sounds like a plan, guys? Give me a yes. Sounds like a plan? All right. So that's your goal this week. Only swing at your pitches, each and every one of you, whether you're demo trading, whether you're live trading. Even if you're new to the transformation course, you're just in the training mode and you're out there just looking at opportunities, right? Whatever you've learned up to this point, that's your pitch. So if you're just if you just learned about a double top and that's it, don't worry about Gartley's, don't worry about bats in the live room, whatever other stuff we find. Only worry about your pitch and you lock in on it and see if you can make that prediction. Hey, is that a double top? Shoot us a question. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our tradeempowered.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.